Okay. It's showing that I'm at live. Presumably, let's come back here. Presumably, I am now on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram in my stories. I'm going to have to go back and check. But this is my second time through today. Imperfect action is better than no action. And today is the weekend for me. I am looking to get as much out of this Saturday as I can. This morning I did some strategy thinking, and I have something I want to share with you. Then make an offer. I am, for those who are stopping by new, wow, I'm going to really have to work smooth out that transition, aren't I? I'm Sharon Ross, it's a marketing technology coach, and I am glad you stopped by to join me and take some time in learning, sharing, marketing strategies and technology adventures. Wow, I really did mess that up this morning. That's okay. We're going to carry on. Imperfect action is better than no action. Let me dive into what I do want to cover today, which is, let's do it this way and get rid of that banner so you can see stuff. This is a Trello board that I have set up. I am a GrooveFunnels affiliate. I have joined the beta group to be a lifetime member for full access as they're developing. Now, everything in GrooveFunnels as of this recording is not available yet, but there is a lot of good stuff, and it really is a good place to start diving in. And as I'm doing stuff, I am designing my own funnels, and I am starting to think about what I can offer my clients. And I'm also starting to participate more in the Facebook group for GrooveFunnels. And this is where all of that coming together. I wanted to start documenting, putting stuff together, my thought process on getting a sales funnel up and running, and the various bits and pieces and the order in which I find most useful, because a lot of these training sessions that are available, they kind of dump you in the deep end, and they're trying to address every scenario. So I've stripped that down to if you were just starting out to putting together your first funnel, and if you were doing it as an opt-in page, a sales page, and a thank you page, and what are the various pieces that you have to put in place in order to be able to get this off the ground. So I have put together this Trello board with putting those things together, like I said, in a logical sequence, starting with funnel design. So this is before you even get into any kind of technology whatsoever. These are the things that you need to have in place or thought out in order to have the building materials for when you actually get into technology. The technology really is in support of the business and of the marketing. So you have to think through, what am I going to offer? What am I going to name the offer? What does the layout of my opt-in page look like? Is it going to be simpler or more complicated? What does my sales page, where the offer is actually presented, what does that look like? And what does the thank you page look like? And then, are there any supplemental email form items, bits of information that I would like to gather or not? And if the tags are part of within the autoresponder, what kind of tags do I want to attach to this new person that's coming into my ecosphere? And then with all design, some people don't think about this, and you end up having a mishmash. But with branding, you want a color palette. And it could be something very simple, if 5 different colors. But something that speaks to you and your audience on the look and feel and the vibe of what you're offering. So having all of that decided up front before you even get into the technology. And then you get into the tech setup. There are a few pieces of tech that you have to have in place. If you haven't put them in place yet, you're going to have to get them in place. What's my autoresponder? How am I going to send out emails to my leads, to my customers? What are my funding gateways? How am I going to get paid? PayPal, Stripe, others. And then how am I going to fulfill the sale? How am I going to get the stuff to my customers, especially in the digital realm? How am I going to serve that to them so that they get what I've promised? And then some ideas on setting up hosting. Where are some of the, especially on the digital side, this is a little less thought out for me, so I've got some work to do. And then you actually, after those pieces are set up, now you're ready to go and set up the sales funnel. In my world, the GrooveFunnel. So then the steps to going through there, gathering materials like what kind of images do I need to have? Because I've talked about my offer. Now I need to either have those images created or grab them from somewhere. Actually create the email list. Some of that comes up with the setup of the autoresponder, but if it hadn't happened then, getting that up and started. Then creating the pages. And I like to create them in this sequence, but it's not required. The last thank you page that my leads or my customers are going to see. Then setting up a sales page that is a thank you page plus a sales page. Then a sales page that's just the offer, and there's a reason for that. And then the opt-in page. That's where the funnel kind of starts. And then creating some fulfillment emails so that they're ready to go when somebody opts in. That first email gets sent. So, and they get presented with a thank you page for opting in and getting their first offer. And then if they choose to get that offer, then the thank you page after that. And then there's an email that goes out in between there as well. So that's setting up the whole funnel itself. And then the last thought, because now that you have everything set up, now you need to drive traffic. And there's three main ways. This is not new. Owned traffic, that's where you already have an email list. If this is not your first funnel, you have a list already together that you can then send them to this funnel. Earned traffic, which is if you're a blogger, a podcaster, a YouTuber, you have, or a joint promotion with another influencer, you can put the offer and the link into this funnel as part of that, or paid, which is your last type, which is running Facebook ads, Google ads, Instagram ads, and things of that like. So this is going to take me to the end of today's conversation. What I am going to say is, if you want a copy of this Trello board, I can share it with you. Let me know in the comments below or a direct message, either way, and I will get this to you, and you can use this as the framework for your DIY. Do know that I am going to be building training sessions behind each of these pieces to go into more detail. With that, I'm going to say I am Sharon Ross, and remember, imperfect action is better than no action. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.